Hey there everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Tales of Symphonia.
We are now in the Cyback Library to look at that book.
So once you've checked out the book and talked to that guy in Heimdall like we did the episode before last, we can talk to this book.
Talk to the book.
An evil power is at work. You will be sucked into the book if you do not do something. Origin? What are you talking about? There is no way to know if you will be able to escape once you are in. I can still protect you with my power for now. What do you wish to do? So we can either go in or leave the book. We'll go ahead and go in. Understood.
Whee!
What happened?
We seem to have been pulled into the book, just as Origin said. Inside the book? Is that possible?
What do we do now? Lloyd, the Soul Stone! That is Soulfire. Are you here to destroy us?
What's that voice?
We are the next kings of the underworld. If you diminutive beings believe you can vanquish us, then place your lives on the scale and put yourselves to the test.
This book must have been the one stolen from Heimdall.
Can you hear me, bearer of the new pact? Origin? This book must not be allowed to remain on this earth. The book contains the spirits of demonic lords who fought to transform this earth into the underworld. The spirits gain power with the passage of time and will one day drive the possessor of this book mad, and then the world. Alright, what do we do? This book can be destroyed by burning the soulfire in the deepest part of the underworld inside the book. However, even the soulfire cannot eradicate the book with only a small fire. You will need to increase the soulfire until it is enough to destroy the book. There should be candlesticks where the soulfire can be burned. Light them to increase the strength of the soulfire and continue increasing. The soulfire is also the light of your lives. Do not forget when the soulfire burns out, so shall your lives. Gotcha. So let's strengthen the soulfire and head for the lower level. Alright, so on Niflheim there are 15 levels. And in order to get to the end, we need to get all the way up. As you see in the top left, I'm not moving because as we move our soulfire goes down and I don't want to do that. So I'll just spin around. So we have 3 stratums and each stratum has 5 floors. Every time we move, our soulfire goes down 1. I believe it's 1 every 2 seconds. When you defeat enemies, the amount of grade you get in each battle determines the amount of soulfire you receive. It's usually minuscule, like about 5. Every time you light a candlestick, you get 30 soulfire, and every time you shoot the sorcerer's ring, you lose 10 soulfire. So in order to light it, you light a book, you take up 10, but then you gain 30 on top of that. So you only see a gain of 30, so I guess you gain 40. So that's why. On red backgrounds, you have to defeat all the enemies on each floor in order to pass on. And I'm actually going to take off Sheena's X personal because we actually have to fight these battles.
Instead of avoiding them all.
Instead of avoiding them. And each floor has a specific catch to it. On this floor, we have item acquisition raised. So basically we're going to get lots of items from beating these enemies. I'm going to do this Niflheim using the regular strong sword I have instead of the devil's arm, because that would just make this a little bit too easy. But it's generally better to do this using the strongest weapon possible, because if you make it to a floor, like Origin said, your soulfire has to reach a certain amount for you to be able to fight the bosses, and if your soulfire isn't high enough, then you'll be forced to go back several floors until you can go back. So
I like how he's using indignation there. That was pretty fly.
yeah, I was about to say I'm going to turn that off.
Oh.
Because it takes too long to cast.
Not really. No. Baloney.
50% output should be sufficient.
Nice, genius.
Do not
Oh,
bother.
Yeah, I got the plan.
Nice. So yeah, every 5 floors there's a break floor. On the first break floor there's nothing. On the second break floor you get to fight the first boss. And on the third break floor you fight the final boss. So I guess they're not really break floors.
No.
They're more like just kind of pauses in between the stratum. As you see, you fight enemies from different parts of the game in each in each floor. So we're just fighting really easy enemies from Georatia Forest right now. But they could come from Meltopia Sewer,
Anywhere.
or usually only the sewer and Georatia Forest. And then of course there are some Niflheim only enemies that come later on. And yeah. So those enemies are a little bit more challenging. So another thing about the candlesticks that we can fight, that we can light, actually there's one down there, so I'll show you.
Can fight.
Can fight.
One fight after another.
They give you certain things. The red ones always contain items that you can grab, and just, you know, you can grab them, which is good. The blue ones give you healing, heal your TP or HP, and they also allow you to leave the dungeon,
Not much of a
and
specimen.
which can come up unexpectedly, as I've discovered myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
On a practice run of Niflheim, we actually made it to floor 9, and then I accidentally left the dungeon, and we had to start it from the beginning.
From the beginning, yeah, that was great.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. So I will always make sure to check and read the
Very slowly and
candles.
deliberately.
Yeah. Just so we're not accidentally doing something that I'm gonna regret. And then of course green ones increase certain things, like it might increase the attack or it might increase your defense. See, look at that. Do you want to investigate it? It always says this. Yes, fully heal. And then it might ask you if you want to leave the dungeon sometimes. And if you're just mashing the A button, oops. Yeah,
Whoops. Yeah.
not a good thing.
You're gonna
These are Niflheim only enemies. These Medusas here can actually stone you to death. Their little hearts they shoot out can petrify you, and that's a real pain, especially when you're trying to, you know, make it through alive, because sometimes you might not notice. You might run out of Panacea bottles or something, and Rain might get stoned by accident, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh no, my entire party got stoned, I have no way to heal them, and I'm about to die. Or you might go alone, which I'll explain that later. So,
Ugh.
yeah, exit the dungeon?
No.
So yeah, the green ones let you exit the dungeon, not the blue ones. So,
Well, I thought the red one made you exit it
No.
there in our
This is
practice
gonna
run.
be a piece
no,
of cake.
it's always the green ones that make you. Red ones are fine. They just give you items. It's still a pain though. So yeah, lots of these Niflheim only enemies are fairly strong, because in order to beat this, like, these enemies are stronger than the enemies in Barrow's Park. Honestly, this is probably the best place to level in the game, because look, we're getting like 620 experience, which isn't so great, but it's also the best experience we're gonna get anywhere else in the game.
Not much of a specimen.
Right at this point. See, I got hit by a heart, but I didn't get stones. I just start doing well. Don't want you using a spell on me.
Help is on the way. Is everyone
Yeah,
alright?
you deserve that kill.
Neat.
Alright, so in the future, I'm only doing this to show what you have to do, but I'm gonna skip over all the red floors typically, because the red floors you have to defeat all the enemies on the floor to make the exit through. If there's a green background, it means all of the exits are set, and you have to just kind of find your way to the exit. If there's a blue floor, it means you have to create bridges to the other
This is
squares
gonna be a piece
in order
of
to
cake.
get to the end. And that can take up a lot of your soul fire if you go the wrong way. Ow. That hurt a lot.
Looks like it.
But Rain Nurse saves it.
Yeah. I've been hitting both of them the whole time.
That's good. The faster you kill enemies in this place, the better. Yeah.
Just as I expected.
You should change him into a pirate outfit.
Hooray! Yeah, I should, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Technology recharge.
It's alright.
Alright, so we made it to the end of the first floor with 151 soul fire. Or 150, that's not bad.
Runs around a bit. 150 now.
Yeah. What in the world is going on? This is our world, you are merely outsiders. You must fight by the rules of our world. Damn it, this is just great. This book is totally dangerous. Alright, so earn gold increase, so we're gonna get more gold in each battle. And we have a blue floor. So Soulfire still goes down as we're walking. And now we have to find the exit ourselves. On floors like this, it's generally better to use Sheena's X skill, which
you took off, didn't you?
yeah, I took it off, which gives you a better chance of running away from enemies, and also using a holy bottle, which also prevents enemies from appearing. So yeah, it generally makes enemies unable to run into you, even if you try to do it. So yeah, so +1 TP while in motion. So while we're in motion, we're always getting +1 TP.
Woo!
So that's a good thing to have. And as you can see, all the bridges are made because this is a green background. So now we just simply have to find the exit. And of course, we don't want to dodge too many enemies because our soul fire is constantly going down, and fighting enemies increases our soul fire. So right now I'm kind of just running around looking for torches and also kind of looking for the exit. And if the soul fire drops too low, then I might purposely run into a battle. This one I kind of didn't really have much of a choice.
It was on the bridge.
Yeah, but yeah, generally soul fire has to be high. I believe in order to fight the final boss of this area, you need 500 soul fire. So that's quite a lot.
Not much.
I like how that one was like stuck on the edge there. It was like kind of doing a dance.
Yeah. Doing a little dance.
Get down tonight.
Picked the wrong guy
Look at
to
our
mess with.
serious costumes.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be silly if we fought the final battle with these costumes?
No.
Yeah, it's probably gonna happen.
Probably.
Alright, let's see, where is this exit?
Right
Here
there.
it is.
Of course. Great.
HP recovery, that's something that's good. Red quartz is found.
Yeah.
You find a lot of quartz in these candles, and that's a good thing because it adds elemental. Okay, so this is something that will happen randomly. Now, you get a different floor effect depending on the height of stuff you get. So here you can't use menus outside of battle, but you can inside.
Which makes it
Here
completely
you select
pointless.
one character and fight. If you get a red floor, you're screwed. But if you get a blue floor and you pick Sheena, if you pick Sheena and say dodge all enemies, that's fine. But if you get a red floor, you're screwed. Here you get a random character you fight, and here you get a random character for bid menu restrictions. So I usually select forbid menu usage and soulfire increase +50, and we get increased gold. So thank goodness I didn't select one character, or else I would have been pretty screwed. Selecting one character is very, very risky, especially if you're fighting those Medusas, because if you're only using one character and that character gets petrified, you instantly game over, and you have to start the dungeon all the way from the beginning, which is a real pain. So I just usually never select that one and never select a random character. Though I believe if you do, you can get up to 150 to 250 soul, which is incredibly good. But at the same time, if it means having to possibly restart the dungeon, I don't believe that's really worth it. Do you?
It's totally worth it.
No.
I was just thinking, LOL, I should try that.
You're gonna
No, seriously, it was, so.
Well, you're crazy.
I like the challenge.
The challenge is good sometimes, but only if you really know how to use the character. For example, if you got Sheena, well, yes, Sheena on a red floor. I mean, I saw how you fought Kuchinawa, and that was like...
Excuse me. The beginning was alright. I'd do fine. Kuchinawa was like one of the hardest bitches in the game, so.
Yeah, exactly. Most characters would probably be able to do pretty well. Rain would kind of be stuck a little bit in a random character on Niflheim.
Yeah.
Because all of her attacks are really good against most of the characters, because the Niflheim only enemies that appear and the regular enemies are mostly darkness based. But at the same time, it's like...
Just be about casting it before they got to you.
Yeah, you kinda only have 2 moves that can attack. And yeah, other than that, you don't really have it. I mean, you could heal yourself, but unless you had your concentration X skill on, then you're kinda stuck.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a piece of cake. Rising.
Ow. Oh, I'm paralyzed.
Me too. Or like dizzy. Oh, you're actually
Paralyzed.
dizzy. What are you doing?
I'm the company.
Oh.
Instead of using a connection, I'm just gonna have it really.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Are you okay? I got it.
The hell did she get? Okay.
Yeah, she was just waiting until Genius had finished casting. Because of course there's that stupid 2 characters can't be casting at the same time. Stupid.
That's funny. I got it!
There's,
Right?
there's actually a funny video on YouTube that I saw where in the final battle, of course Mythos is a spellcaster because we fought him a couple times before. There was a situation where the party was Sheena, Genus, Rain, Mythos, and I believe Regal was in it too, and all 5 of them were sitting there casting. And of course, because no 2 characters can have their things going at the same time, and 2 of them kind of finished at the same time, all 5 of them sat there casting.
Permanently.
Permanently?
Stuck on it.
It's a bit of a glitch that happens, and it can only really happen if, like, all 5 happen to be casting at the same time. Which doesn't happen very often, but it could happen.
I definitely do in that case.
Yeah. I think there was something more to the glitch, too. But yeah, it's a funny video. I'm sure you guys would find it on YouTube. I don't remember the title of it either, but it's somewhere on there. Just kind of search the related keywords and I'm sure you'll find it. Cool, defense increased temporarily.
Hey.
Alright, well this way was a dead end.
Oh, we have to kill all the monsters anyway.
Yeah, I know.
So it's not really a dead end.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, there's nowhere to go. Alright, so we come in a square now.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go up here. Get rid of the monsters here. Oh wait, this is the bottom. Cool. I guess I'll come clear this then first.
Yeah.
Not much of a
Oh, more Niflheim enemies. I just want to not have to fight these battles anymore.
Hey.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Oh, that's a good way to clear the field.
I had to briefly wonder why Rain chose to run up the front, like, in the battle with us. She
was
sent...
probably feeling lonely.
Probably. Or maybe it was for her research.
Just warming up.
Yeah. Oh, Rain running into danger. Like you're fearless.
50%
Ooh, we finally get an easy battle. I want to kill the penguins, but I hate this enemy so much. They throw snowballs at you and you're like permanently stuck and stunned. I hate it. Oh,
Nope.
we won.
no, Genius just let me up.
Yeah, my last hit from my devastation hit it.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna regret this.
No way. Here we go.
Eternal devastation.
This is not overkill at all, by the way.
Nope. So colorful.
Get ready. Prism Star.
I don't know how much damage is going to be.
Who knows?
Only 9,000 damage. 8,901 damage.
Poor sucker.
Yeah, that bird got hit. That's the same bird that's in a Coliseum fight. Which isn't shown because we lost that video. Yeah! So it'll be in a bonus video.
Yo!
Ooh, we got Tower of Mana enemies. No, these are Temple of Light enemies. I keep seeing the swords and thinking, man.
my kill.
Yay. Genius got it, so yeah.
Don't even.
Not much of a specimen.
So you want to kill Penguin?
Yeah, I want to I mean, I know it's like this little girl in a penguin suit, but no, that doesn't really do it that way. I still want to stab you in the face with my sword.
Oh! I say Genius got that one.
Yeah.
Meteor
When
storm!
Genius casts me, I'm gonna just have that be the one. Oh, I can't use the menu right
You
now.
can use it in the,
You can use it
battle.
in battles, but he can't disable it. I can disable it in
Yes, you can.
battles.
I was like, what are you talking about? The menu usage thing is entirely pointless to forbid, because in battle you still can use it.
Yeah.
I wonder if they realized that when they programmed it.
Oh, probably. Alright, looks like we got 2 more floors to fight enemies on. I'm here.
Hello.
Hey.
Not much of a specimen.
I'm not taking this. I've started blocking the penguinists, so I'm not that. I'm happy that they're in there.
Yeah.
Ow, I got hit by 2 snowballs. Ow!
What's happening? We killed it like almost exactly.
I kinda hope the beast would quit, because I love playing it as a beast, because it's like, beast comes out, and then, you know, like, it just, like, evaporates into the attack. But, no bueno.
I wish you were Genus so you could show off.
Yeah. If Genus ever goes into overlimit, we have a special thing to show you guys. Genus's special attack. Colette has one too, which we can't use because we haven't really leveled up our attacks. And Lloyd has one too, but I can't remember how it actually comes out.
Yeah.
So yeah. Everything comes out at the same time.
Prism Stars!
Go! Prism Star!
Ow, that's gotta hurt. Well, that would have slightly less damage than before.
Oh no!
And he could do nothing because he was trying to get into the air. Where's
That
that
guy.
other enemy? Oh, there was another enemy. Attack increased. HP recovered. Wonderful, and we have 345 so far. And we're about to get more too.
Excellent.
50% output should be sufficient.
Oh, I can't wait until we've reached the end of this place. Whoa.
Was that a bit too much?
Yes.
No, there's one more enemy.
Cute.
You're gonna regret this.
Uh oh. Wolf foot came out after me.
I was just warming up.
Aww,
All the way on the other end.
that's gonna take forever to get to.
Slightly.
Alright, so we've reached floor 4 and we're about to hit floor 5. After floor 5, I think we're gonna quickly skim through the rest of the floors. Simply because, well, you know...
You can just like keep the video on it, but like speed it up so they can just see you like running all around
Yeah.
the place. That'd be fun.
I'll speed up the video because there isn't really much else to see in the next floors, because you've seen us do a green floor, you've seen us do a blue floor, you've seen us do a red floor, and this is another green floor. So I think we're just gonna speed up the video here, and well, actually I guess that's it for this episode of Let's Play Tales of Symphonia. We've gone on long enough. So on the next episode we're gonna finish up Niflheim, and you guys are gonna get to see some fun stuff there. So see you guys next time.